And welcome back to the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I'm your host, DJ Burner Account 1 on Twitter, Forklift Certified Gambling on Instagram with my co-host,
Cam the G. What's happening, everyone?
What is up, y'all, man? Week 11. Week 10 was kind of tough.
Yeah, week 10 put our dicks in the dirt.
It looked so good for a minute, like we had everything rolling for a sec, but the player props killed us.
Dropped the ball on that.
Jalen Waddle.
Just straight up, just sadness.
And DK Metcalf almost had a touchdown to start my day off. That would have been crazy to start. But Tyler Lockett ended up getting one. So I was going back and forth between him and Tyreek Hill, and they both ended up getting it. But DK Metcalf fell short in the end zone. Went 3-4 last week.
Yeah, very, very sad. Very saddening. We're in the red now.
That is tough. For the season...
But
since we've started the Sexy 7, we are 18, 16, and 1, so still profitable. But we need to get it together down the home stretch. We just got
out so we have a better record, they say.
These units are coming. I can sniff them. I can smell them.
I already know the unit's coming because if you guys following us on our Instagram, you just caught some nice money last night. Them tits pull up.
Oh,
1 by 10. What did we say? Okonkwo over yards.
Okonkwo over 10.5 was never in doubt. The parlay hit.
I would say we got a nasty parlay for plus 1,200 if y'all saw that. But
Tits money line cashed. Derrick Henry over 22 rush attempts. 3-0 on the free plays.
Can't hate.
And we hit the parlay. Gave it out for free on the Instagram. So go ahead. Make sure to hit the follow on the Instagram. Make sure to hit the subscribe.
Missing out.
And we just gotta keep it going. We got a good slate this week. We feel pretty confident in all these picks for the week, and we just gonna list them off. Let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Cameron, you start off.
Yeah, starting out, I'm gonna go with my lock. I'm gonna say there's this man named Bill Belichick up in New England. This man knows the Jets inside and out. He don't lose to the Jets. Plus, he's got a 3.5 point favorite. Earlier this week, I got it at 3, so if you can find it at 3, it's probably a better bang for your buck, but I still don't see how Belichick don't win by 4. Jets are looking like a good contender in the AFC, but it's one of those, it's still the Jets, guys.
Yeah.
Don't get your hopes up.
I mean, I know the Patriots are, kind of questionable with Mac Jones at quarterback, but they covered this by, 4 or 5 points the last time they met when they played in New York, and now it's still only a 3. We've seen it at 3, but 3.5 point favorite for the Patriots. I mean, Belichick owns the Patriots.
And he's at home, too, so it's like, he's coming out in them sweaty-ass old sweaters.
Mm-hmm. This is one of those games that you just got to circle in your calendar every year and just hammer that Patriots by 3.5. It's a lock. Lock it up. That's a lock. All right, moving to the next one. We got should be a barn burner. We got the Dallas Cowboys going up to Minnesota. Cowboys favored by 1.5, over under 48.5. It's the Cowboys.
He thinks it's the Cowboys.
It was always the Cowboys. Look, Minnesota, this line does not make any type of sense to me. They're home underdogs after coming off one of the craziest, probably one of the luckiest wins that we've seen in a while in the NFL. I mean, the Vikings have everything going for them, and they're still an underdog. This line just screams trap to me. I got to ride with the Cowboys.
See, if it's a trap, I'm going to fall in it because I like that plus 100 odds of Minnesota. Because Minnesota at home, I think they win. They keep on trucking. I think they go on to contend to be one of the better teams in the league. However, though, I mean, I think this is an I told you so moment. I'll ride with the Dallas until I can figure out my Vikings. See if they him.
I mean, Kirk Cousins has given us a lot to show that he is him, but this line just doesn't make sense to me. So they're obviously telling us they know something that we don't. And with that,
somebody knows something, I'll say that much. Because ain't no way Dallas is getting 1.5 and winning that game. Ain't no shot.
Yeah, this is
Minnesota by 7.
This is a crazy line. Got to take the Cowboys minus 1.5. Got to lock it up. Short favorites this week, but got to take them while you can. I know everybody and their mother is going to be on Minnesota this week, so that's the only thing scaring me. I just know there's a lot of money coming in on the Vikings, and it still hasn't moved. I mean, this line's been sitting at 1.5 pretty much all week. So
True. We'll have to see when it comes game time.
yeah,
See if all them Dallas boys, all that big money starts coming in eventually.
there's probably gonna be a lot of big money on Dallas, and I'll ride with the big money. Fade the public this week. So moving to the underdog, we got the Cincinnati Bengals going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh getting 3.5. It started at 4.5, 5 points. I snatched it at 4, and 4.5. But 3.5. This is a Mike Tomlin dog spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. And plus, last time Cincinnati played against Pittsburgh went to Cincinnati and took them cheeks.
Yep.
Won by I think they won in overtime.
Cincinnati is
By
actually
3
0-3 to division rivals this year.
Yeah, Cincinnati's looking a little washed. They don't look like the scare kitties that they were last year.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, I know the Bengals are still in contention right now, but Pittsburgh, they don't really got a lot more games that they can really lose. I mean, Mike Tomlin as a home underdog, getting more than 3 points.
Man's a beast.
You got to take the points on this one. I mean, the Steelers are covering all day.
This is one of those, you're betting on the terrible talent, Tomlin. You're not betting for the Steelers. You don't
100%.
think Pickens or George Pickett you don't think that's happening. No, you're saying Tomlin pulls through.
Yeah. I mean, Jamar Chase still out. That makes me feel a lot better. And the Steelers won this matchup last time.
Man,
So
that man been gone for a minute.
I just got to ride with him until Mike Tomlin shows me otherwise. But Mike Tomlin is a dog.
Dog at home. I like the dog pounds. Sign it up.
Got to keep it rolling.
Next one, we going down to Mexico City, Mexico.
Monday night, right?
I want to say, yeah. No, this is Sunday night.
No, this is the Monday night
It's a
game.
Monday night
Yep,
game? Oh,
yep.
Damn.
We
I
got
don't know how
San
to read.
Francisco favored by 8.5.
Jeez, why do they keep giving them these spreads, man?
Over under 43.5.
It's not even like they hit these spreads and they win them.
Yeah, man.
What happened last week?
Jimmy G in prime time is just scary. I don't trust him with any type of big spread. I still think the Niners will win, but I don't know if I'm performing sacrilege this week, but I got to take the Cardinals on the points.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's just a lot of points to give up.
So the Arizona Cardinals, as an underdog whenever they play the 49ers, 5-1 on the spread.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
And, I mean, Arizona kind of just has San Francisco's number. It's at a neutral game site, which I think is better for Arizona. I mean, I don't think they're a really good or even decent home team. So getting a neutral site with a big spread like this, we saw last week Jimmy G couldn't.
Yeah, Jimmy G choked under pressure.
Yep, we had so many games, so they had so many drives where they could have scored and easily covered against the Chargers, but they just let them, kept the Chargers in it the whole game.
They
So
let the Chargers fight back into it, I'd say that much.
yeah. Marquise
know how
Brown's
to
supposed to be
put
coming
that
back for this game, I think.
On the throat. Is
Yeah.
that so?
So Hollywood Brown, D-Hop, Kyler Murray might play. I think he practiced, and
Don't forget
Clint
about
McCoy
Chase
practiced.
Edmonds, man.
No, Chase Edmonds
Yeah,
is
no,
gone.
I know. That man's gone
But-
forever.
Got to take Arizona on the points for the next underdog. And all right, what we got for the player props, Cam?
All right. I've been thinking long and hard on this. I didn't know what I wanted, but it was sitting in front of my face this whole time. The man, the myth, the legend, Peoples Jones. Give him 40, give him 50. He's guaranteed it.
Oh yeah, Donovan
Guaranteed
Peoples-Jones is pretty much automatic for about 40 to 50 yards a game.
Now we're not playing in 6 feet of snow, so this man's not throwing ice balls to
Yep.
each other. So it just gives him more reason to be like, okay, everyone's gonna be doubling up on Murray Cooper. Everyone's gonna be locked down on Njoku if he comes back. Because I want to say the Bills are one of the worst teams. Not the Bills.
Yeah, they're playing. the
Yeah, I
Bills
was gonna
this
say, yeah, it is the Bills. The Bills are one of the worst teams against the tight end position when they come up to giving up fantasy points.
week. So I can see a Njoku game, and
So
then
if Njoku comes back and he's looking strong, which I haven't seen anything saying he is. They said he can, he can't. It just really depends. This man's little ankle's a little hurt. Got to tape it up, you know what I mean? Be a man, Tannehill, Papa Tannehill. But yeah, no, I definitely see them pulling this one out. Peoples Jones hits 55, maybe a touchdown, but definitely over 50 yards.
Oh yeah, all over the Peoples-Jones. I don't see a line open right now, but as soon as it opens up, go ahead and smash the over. Anything, I'd take it up to about 50,
I'd say
52.
about 52 is probably about the highest I go.
He's automatic for about 40, 45 yards. So,
guaranteed
Peoples-Jones.
45 yards.
and then next I have another player prop, Saquon Barkley, over 97.5 rushing yards. I mean, he's playing one of the worst run defenses in the league, so I think Saquon will definitely be able to carry the ball pretty easily against Houston. And I know it's a high total, but we've seen Saquon do this total multiple times. So, I just got to ride with it for another week. What do we got for
The fuck it of the week? We're going out to Denver. I think there's these people from Las Vegas. They're really sad. They've been losing pretty bad to the AFC South. And I'm coining this idea. For the past 3 weeks in a row, we've been on the right side of Vegas. And that's going to be counting this week. Vegas going to win this. They're going to go out there. They're going to show this creep-ass motherfucker. What's his name? Russell Westbrook?
Wilson.
Wrong Russell. My bad. Wrong Russell. Midwest type of shit.
Both Russells doing bad.
But both Russells down bad right now. It is not a good year to be a Russell.
Got to take the Vegas money line. I mean, nobody is going to be on Vegas. This reminds me a lot of the spot last week where we had Indianapolis, and they ended up winning outright. So I'm happy with taking Vegas. I mean, I'm just fading Russell Wilson for pretty much the rest of the season. Got a lot of injuries. I don't think Jerry Jeudy's going to play, but
Is this the week that
Las Vegas still has a lot of weapons. They're just not
Derek Carr finally
good
get
at
out of that
together.
slump?
Right. I mean, Derek Carr cried last game, so if he doesn't redeem himself right now, it's pretty much over for him. The season's over. Might as well just call it early and go home. So, lot riding on this game for the Raiders, and yeah, that's the sexy 7 for the week.
It's looking pretty sexy to me. A little spicy.
Oh yeah, feeling solid about it, and just want to say thank y'all again for tuning in. This is the 11th week now. Shit's crazy. I really came to Cameron one day like 3 years ago when we were just sitting on his mom's couch betting on football. And I was like, bro,
when's the podcast coming?
When's the podcast coming in? We're finally here, so
3
I just want
years
to say
later,
thank y'all.
the ongoing jokes of reality.
Oh, God. And the picks are still hitting to this day. So go ahead, hit the follow on the IG at Forklift Certified Gambling. Hit the follow on Twitter, DGen Burner Account 1. The IG.
Cam.theg. Give it a follow.
And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Appreciate y'all.
Deuces.
Peace.